Hey everyone, this is PrinceWatercress, and welcome back to Let's Play Chrono Trigger for the Super Nintendo Entertainment System. In the last video, we completed our final side quest. We went to the Genodome in 2300 AD, the place where machinery originated, according to Gaspar, and we beat not only Atropos, Robo's sister, technically, I guess, and Mother Brain. So, Mother Brain, I never really got a chance to talk about her. And I might as well go ahead and talk about her now. So, Mother Brain, she has 3 displays surrounding her that can heal her. They all have a single hit point, so that's why I was able to wipe them all out at the same time with Falcon Hit. But once you destroy the displays, Mother Brain goes all out, and she just keeps using more and more powerful techs. You can destroy the... Well, actually, you can beat the battle without having to destroy the displays. All you have to do is just use Luca's Hypno Wave to put the displays to sleep. Not only this, but this also keeps Mother Brain from attacking the party, and you can just focus solely on her. So you can just hit her with everything that you've got. And she only had 5,000 hit points. Yikes, no wonder that battle went in just seconds. I just tore her apart. It is possible to get the blue plate from her if you charm her. And she not only has a dart beam where she can hit you with that weird neon purple beam, she can confuse you with the reprogram attack, she has the laser spin, and she has the memory reset, which I believe does lock all on the party. So, yeah, if you just wail on her, she just goes down. Regardless of whether you use the Hypno Wave strategy or not. She just goes down within a few Falcon hits. I mean, this pretty much explains why I was able to tear her apart so easily. She had less HP than I expected her to have, and I just went all out without hesitation. Okay then. Anyway, I said that I wanted to do the Black Omen. However, there is something that I want to do, or rather some things that I want to do, and I don't even need to change the party for what I want to do. So, first off, we're gonna... Well, actually, I'll just straight up say what I'm gonna do. I'm opening all the sealed doors and chests in the game, starting with the doors. I could be like, I'll just do all the doors first and then the chest. No, we're opening all the sealed things in today's video. Today, tonight's, whatever time zone you might be in. And hey, I said in an earlier video that you couldn't get to the portal here if you missed out on it before getting Epic's wings. No, you can fly here and get to this area and then go to the Bangor Dome to the north, and then you can take the portal and you can get the thing there. Speaking of Bangor Dome, let's go ahead and go in here first. Go up the door, middle of the door, press A, and the pendant begins to glow. And you get the Balthazar music. So let's see here. Paying attention to the room for a second. I know one of these has a tab in it. But for opening the Bangor Dome sealed door, you get the Charm Top for Ayla. This is only for Ayla. It's an accessory. And when you equip it on her, she has a much higher chance of getting items from enemies whenever you use charm. And there's not going to be much of a reason for me to use it, but it is there if you want to use it, especially if you get it earlier in the game. There's a full ether, and there's the wallet. And the wallet is an accessory that can be equipped on any person in the party, any person in the game, and it changes experience into gold. And that was weird. Had a bit of a problem leaving the room. Had to go down and to the right to do that. Can't recall ever having that happen. But anyway, here's Chrono, and hey, things have changed since we were here. Finally got through the ruins. I brought the sapling that sprang from the seed. So, our actions past Lab 16 have made it so that somebody risked their lives to bring a sapling here. So now that's a plant and potential food in 2 places. Amazing what you can do when you think you're gonna expire. Never seen anything like this. Well, yeah, you've lived in a scorched earth. You light up my life. No, really. What's this? Plant? What's that? So, there are people in Arisdome too. Nice observation. This edible? Well, it will be if you give it a chance. And let's go ahead and open this door as well. And that's what I was looking for. There's a tab right here. It's a magic tab. And we have the gold stud and the full ether. The golden stud is like the silver stud. Let me see if I can find it. But instead of cutting your MP use by half, it cuts it by 3/4. Can be very useful against Lavos. Anyway, let us go to Arisdome, which is now a hop, skip, and a jump away thanks to Epic being able to fly. And I wonder, have things changed? Well, yes. Hey, it's those people again. Daddy's on a trip. Your mother lied to you. But I haven't given up. This child and this seed are still growing. Wonder what kind of fruit this is going to bear. Hey, fellas, look, the seed sprouted. Since you've come, we've gained the courage to live. You can reach the continent to the south through the sewer access, but stay off of Death Peak. And, yeah, you all say the same thing. Where is the door with the crest? It's got to be somewhere around here. Let me... What? Why? Let me put Magus in the party on the off chance that I do have to go over here. And, yeah, it is over in that spot. Well, we can still get tech points all the same. We'll do that. And we can do a lot of damage to these enemies now. Everything's just going to get one-shotted. But I still need the tech points. Which is going to be worth more than anything else we get from them now. Except maybe the heals. I think you can get heals from the bugs. If I remember correctly. Yep, you still get heals from the bugs. I mean, it's still free, useful items I can use during battles. So I might as well get them, along with the tech points. You never know when you need a heal. I mean, that's money I don't have to spend on things. Alright, let's go ahead and fight this Proto 2 real quick. Which is going to be super easy. Now that Chrono has the Rainbow Sword. And tonics. At this rate, I'm kind of tempted to sell what I have of those tonics for gold. And if you keep walking into these guys... Well, the guy at the bottom, anyway. He just keeps doing that. And yeah, I'd rather use laser spin than anything Magus has. That's like stopping a bank robbery with an atom bomb. I know the nerds use that analogy, but that's the only thing that I could possibly think of. And wow. I thought he was just going to punch in place, but no, he went the full route. That was something. Anyway, we really need to find that sealed door, and I know where it is. I just need to get to it. After getting some tech points, of course. And it should be right there. We opened that earlier. We might as well go ahead and finally get our money's worth. And once we go in here, there's another tab. In the center of the room is a power tab. What is in here? Well, there's the Lumen Robe, which I'm pretty sure only Marl, Luca, and Ayla can equip. There's an elixir. There's a hit ring. And there's a gold earring. First off, let's go ahead and give the tabs to Chrono at this point. I definitely want him as part of the final battle. And from here, where is the hit ring? Hit ring, strike plus 10. Which I'm pretty sure is going to be the hit stat there. Also, I find it amazing Magus has the highest hit stat in the entire game out of everyone in the party. And what else did I get? Oh yeah, the Lumen Robe. Magic defense plus 5. Can be used by Marl, Luca, and Ayla, but I doubt. Yeah, it's weaker than the Lumen Robe. No, or rather, weaker than the Aeon suit, rather. So there's nothing else that we could really get from that. Lumen Robe ended up just being free money as far as getting things is concerned. I know I'm doing these battles again, but this is still gonna bring the number of tech points I need for things down a little bit. every little bit is going to help as far as tech points are concerned. And once we get out of here with all of our enemy battles, we will actually head to the medieval era and the present day. Because the 3 sealed doors that we saw earlier in Aris, Tron, and Bangor Dome, those are the only 3 sealed doors in the future. Aside from the ones in Death Peak, or rather the Keeper's Dome, which we've already been to. And because of that, that will lead to us opening all the sealed chests. All those sealed chests that have been staring us in the face the entire game. We get to open those. I love it. I mean, we finally get to get a ton of items and get much more prepared for endgame a lot more easily. So there is that. And he took quite a bit of a leap there. Also, I swear I see critical hits at a Magus the least. I think I've only seen him do it like 4 times at least the entire Let's Play. Anyway, that takes care of the bugs. Now we just need to take care of these enemies, and we want to have the fight for the rest of the video. And even though we're as fast as we've ever been, we still can't avoid the bugger shooting the beam. Like, it's always going to happen. But anyway, let's go ahead and get out of here at last. Yeah, we are done with the sealed doors, which means we can finally get the sealed chests. So we're going to go ahead and go to the Middle Ages first, and we're going to examine the contents. Now here's the thing. You can get better items with a simple trick. You go to the Middle Ages, you examine the chests, but you don't remove them. Instead, you go to the present day, open the chest there, and then you get the better item. And then you can go back and get the lower item. That's pretty much how it works. So the first place we need to go to is the Truce Inn, which I think is right. No, it's right to the left, or right. We need to go up to the room, go up to the chest, press A. There's the flash. Something is reacting to pendant. Take the item inside? No. Don't mess with it again. And we are going to go to the poor elder's house next, which will be the mayor's manor in 1000. Okay. This one first. Something inside is reacting to the pendant. Remove the object? No. You want to make sure you do it with both boxes, and I'm kind of putting myself in the position to allow myself to do so just by approaching them from different angles. So, there's a... Where is it? Where in the world is it? Is it right here? No. So it's nice for them to have the storage rooms. Okay, I need to remember where this thing is. I just know it was seen at the beginning of the game. There it is. It's on the way to the king's bedroom. Not Marl's. That's where it was. Okay. Next place we need to go to is the hero's grave / the northern ruins over in the Chorus Village. Alright. Because there was a place that we could go to that had some sealed chests. And now that we've cleared this place out... Oh, there's one right here, too. I forgot. Okay. Making sure. Staying silent so I don't mess that up accidentally. And this will lead to the other two. At this rate, I'm keeping my hand, or at least my right hand, off the controller so I don't mess this up, because I would hate to mess this up. And from here, we are going to go to the Magic Cave. Now, we saw a sealed chests. That took a while to load the music. And I was closer to that. Oh, still managed to do it. Now, if you open this one, you don't get the choice. That's because there is no equivalent box in 1000 AD. So by just pressing A on this, you will get the magic ring. Now, I should have just taken the other one. And I'll use lightning 2 all the same. And then we're gonna have to deal with all the vamps. Or rather, all the gremlins, more than likely. I forgot the vamps are the bats. And they're just running around here. Yeah, and even with the rainbow, I still can't hit them all. And one-shot them. So yeah. Magic it is. At least we got 10 tech points out of the deal. And that. Great. What a great way to use 24 MP. And these things are still fast. Thankfully, we can get rid of everything just like that. That's another good 18 tech points there. Now, to head to Guardia Forest, because that's the last place we need to go to for this. And we are going to the dead end near the castle entrance. Dead end ahead. And we get the speed tab. So I'm guessing that the Guardia Forest chests are not equivalent to each other? Huh? I'm going to have to check real quick. I did not expect it to do that. I thought that the Guardia Forest sealed chest worked like the rest of the ones in 1000 AD. Well, thankfully we have the portal for that. Again, you can go back to where you entered 2300 from for the first time. Open the portal to Guardia Forest in 1000 AD, and then you can get that. No. Not that one. That one. The portals are always opposite each other, so if you know which portal goes where, yeah, they're distinct. They're actually considered distinct. I completely forgot about this. But for opening up the chest here, we get a power ring. And of course, this is still here. I still wonder why this log is even here. The game never mentions it. It's just this really weird nuisance that the game just does. And now that I've had a drink of some seltzer water, because I'm drinking that a little more these days, it's time to board Epic, and it's time to go to the present day. This is where we will open the rest of the doors, or rather, the chests. We've already opened all the doors. So let's go to the Truce Inn, which I'm pretty sure is still going to be in the same place as always. And let's change the music a little bit. Yeah, you can get the piano player to play different songs as long as you're here. Okay. Now when you open it here, Blue Vest powers up. The game tells you what you could have originally gotten, and can still get if you open the chest again in 600. And we get the Blue Mail, also known as the Blue Plate. Yeah, I kept calling them like Red Plate or Blue Plate. Those are the names in DS version and beyond. They're called mails on Super Nintendo and PlayStation. Anyway, let's head to the Mayor's Manor. What am I doing? I could just be killing two birds with one stone right here, right now. I know it would be a little annoying because of all the music being switched back and forth. Also, it is amazing how the landmass where our house is supposed to be isn't even there. It still sought that this was playing. So weird. Because I did everything so quickly. There we go. Now we can do that. Alright. Now we're gonna do this. Okay, go to poor. And go to 1,000. Alright, we can do this a little more easily now. And we can go upstairs and we can get the stuff that's inside. Black vest is now the black male. And the white vest is now the white male. Now, there are 4 different kinds of males and vests. Red for fire, blue for water, black for shadow, and white for lightning. Or light, because that's what the original Super Famicom called it. And that was also what they called it DS and beyond. For some reason, they call it lightning here. It's translation weirdness, basically. So, the males, if I can find them. What are you doing here? That was weird. Okay. The vest absorbs 50% of water hits. Well, 50% of its whatever element is supposed to absorb. While blue male absorbs the whole shebang. Male is better than vests. And I'm pretty sure 70, 45. Yeah, the males also give you a lot more defense as well. So yeah. Male's better than vests. Much more defense. Absorbs more. That's it, basically. And now, it's time to open the chest in 600. And you'd think that things wouldn't change the way they are map-wise so much, like just significantly enough in 400 years yet. That's exactly what's going on. So we now have the black vest. And we're going to get the white vest. Alright. Next stop is Guardia Castle. And this time around, we're actually going to head over there in the present day. Now, hopefully, this will be in the same place. That's the hope, anyway. It better be in the same place. It's in the same place. Okay. And we get the level up for the red vest, which is the red male. That will absorb all the fire stuff. And we can go get the red vest in 600. Alright. Again, I know that this is a little annoying, but I'd rather just get everything out of the way as systematically as I'm doing it. Just so I can say that I did. Also, royal purple seemed to fit these carpets better than red does. That's just me. Alright, let's get the red vest and get out of here. Next stop is the hero's grave. We are going to head over there and then go to 1000, get the stuff there, And then we will get the stuff inside. Now, unlike 600, 1000 actually does not have any other enemies aside from Cyrus. Never does. Which is good. I'm not sure why that is. But yeah, in case you go into any of these areas before you defeat the monsters in 600, there are no enemies here. And let's get what is the level up of whatever is here. Nova Armor level up. Got 1 Moon Armor. Now, Nova Armor is still pretty good because it prevents status ailment changes. But the Moon Armor gives you magic defense plus 10. Plus, we have prison helms, and everyone in the party is going to get one except for Magus anyway. Alright. Now let's see what happens if we level up everything that's over here. Well, for doing the trick with this, instead of getting the Siren, we get the Valkyrie, which is Marl's strongest bow. This is the strongest thing that Marl can get in the game. And in here, we get the Shiva Edge, which is a level up from the Kali Blade. In DS and beyond, it's called the Suzaku. Now, it's weaker than the Rainbow, but it does quad damage if you ever do a critical hit. Which can be useful if you still don't have the Rainbow yet. But guess what? We do. And you'll be hitting criticals far more with the Rainbow than you will with the Kali Blade, to the point that, well, you'll be doing so much more damage that it kind of offsets whatever the Kali Blade is, or rather, yeah, the Kali Blade, the Shiva Edge, or Suzaku is going to do. Getting the blades confused now, don't do that. So now that we've gotten everything over here, we can get everything here. And we have the Nova Armor. The Moon Armor is the best armor in the game on Super Nintendo and PlayStation. Nova Armor is just a small step below. It's the second best. It doesn't give you the magic defense boost, but it still protects you from status ailments like the Prisoner Helm does. So we're going to give this to whoever, basically. And I think you can get more Nova Armors from enemies in the game. As a matter of fact, you can. But you can't get the Moon Armor from any of the monsters in this game. There's only one Moon Armor here. Anyway, we got the Siren, which is the second best for our good friend Marl, but it also has a random chance of inflicting stop on an enemy. And we also have the Kali Blade, which is less powerful than the Shiva Edge and doesn't give you the critical hit damage boost. And with that, we can now go ahead And we can head to one more place. And it's the Hecarim Cave. However, I'm trying to remember. I think it's better if we take the vortex point rather than the cave itself. Because if we take the vortex point, we can more easily get to the chest that way. Like, this will get us halfway through this area. And the best part is there are no enemies to fight. All the enemy fights that were here in the Hecarim Cave were one time only. And there it is. Got one wall ring? Huh? There's something else in here. What in the world? And we have a dash ring. So we have another wall ring, which we've talked about in the past. Magic defense plus 10. But we also have the dash ring, which we've also covered in the past and increases your speed by 3. Now that that's over with, we can now just... yeah, we can just skip straight to the end and get back to Epic. And there we are. We have now opened all of the sealed chests that were left in the game. I did the Forest Ruins ones earlier because I needed the Swallow. So I got the Swallow. But I didn't get everything else. I wanted to save that for when I was done with everything else, so that way I'd be a little more prepared for what I wanted to do, which is to get to the Black Omen. So now I'm going to go ahead and head back to the end of time. We're going to heal up, and then we're going to save the game. Then I'm going to call the video here. I'm thinking about fighting Specchio, but I probably won't do it until after I'm done with my business concerning the Black Omen. So that's how I'm going to do things now. Join me next time where we finally actually go to the Black Omen. Because we are going to have to go over there if we want to get some cool stuff. And bring Queen Zeal down once and for all, because you can bet she had something to do with it, I would imagine. So, there's all that. Next stop is the Black Omen. Until then, this is PrinceWatercress. Take care, stay safe, and thanks for watching!